In Singapore, we share spaces every day. But sharing space doesn't always mean understanding each other. As our communities grow more diverse, the question is no longer just how we live side by side, but how we connect. This project brings together people from different backgrounds: Singaporeans, new citizens, long-term residents, to move beyond passive coexistence and create real conversations.
We have a nice mix and match of different people from different industries.
30 participants, strangers at the start, students, teachers, professionals, creatives, a reflection of who we are becoming as a society.
We really, really appreciate your time down and we hope you have fun.
At the heart of this initiative, storytelling. 6 microdramas inspired by everyday life in Singapore.
Every night, I have irregular shifts. I can't sleep. It's worse since you foreigners moved here.
Hey!
You're all so inconsiderate.
Foreigner? Then what should I call you? Shall I call you an alien?
Through humor, tension, and moments of discomfort, these stories draw people in.
Hi, morning. My name's Ashwarya.
Sorry, how do I say?
Ashwarya.
Wow. Can I just call you Ash? Easier.
They make us reflect. They hold up a mirror, sometimes gently, sometimes uncomfortably.
You are from the Philippines, ah? Your English very good, ah? My helper also from the Philippines, eh?
Because before we can talk about integration, we need to feel something, to recognize ourselves in someone else's story, and to question the assumptions we didn't realize we had.
Hey, this one your parents ah? Your father so dark one. Your mother so fair. Like this kind meh? This kind of match, people surely talk, oh?
People always talk. But they've been married for 35 years. He speaks better Mandarin than me. My father's Indian, my mother's Chinese. So I am both.
But connection doesn't start with discussion. It starts with doing.
Today, we are going to learn how to make something called tahu goreng.
Tahu together.
Okay, guys, let's get cooking.
A simple dish, a shared task.
I remember growing up, this was a task my grandparents would get the kids to sit around and
Mom as well.
yeah. You're doing such a great job.
No one gets everything right.
This is not finely chopped. That's finely chopped. What is that?
And that's the point.
We always learn something new every day. Okay, you learned that. Green bean causes howling. Yeah. Oh, okay. Why do we take out the ends of the howling?
I never knew.
I'm you, the chef. You're the chef. You look like a pro.
Oh, that smells very, very nice.
Yay.
Then the stories begin.
Enjoy watching the videos, see what comes up, and then we'll have a discussion.
Familiar situations, hawker centers, taxis, corridors, small moments where misunderstandings happen.
You IT people, everything must have system, even lunch.
Oh, so I'm a type now.
Don't make me sound racist. I'm only joking, okay?
And empathy has a chance to begin.
This is my father. He ran a kopi store for 30 years. Every night he counted the coins. Habit already. Now his hand's shaky, so the coins drop, roll, but it's the only way that he remembers who he is.
Oh, so? No ghosts. Coins only. What, that time when I was in the ship?
My father too. Saved coins for temple. Same sound. Just a different story.
This is where it shifts, from watching to speaking.
At first, they weren't open to change, but then they could understand where the other person is coming from and they could change their ways. But sometimes it's not them, maybe they have been brought up that way.
I was also being asked, is there any short name? Ash? Or do you have any pet name? No, I'm happy with my name. Yes, maybe for the first time or the second time when we start to meet very often, we can start to talk At that time, the other person can also understand, yes, we need to respect the name and the culture.
From reacting to understanding.
In our video, we clearly see that people just say your type, you guys, and that's because of assumption. So to prevent that assumption, we have to feed them with information about ourselves. And I think this is something that we prevent ourselves from doing because we just don't want to speak so much about ourselves.
I am from a mixed race, so a lot of people tend to make assumptions about it, and I don't think like you should judge them straight away because they might not really know much about my culture. So I think it's really important to be understanding and patient.
We tend to jump to conclusions very quickly. I think we need to inquire instead of assume.
And sometimes we could also feed the other person about information on ourselves rather be on the receiving end.
Yes. People begin to share, listen, and challenge perspectives.
It's important to take time out and understand everyone's culture because ultimately you're going to be coexisting in the same environment.
What happens here doesn't end here. This model, storytelling, shared activity, guided discussion, can be adapted for schools, communities, and organizations. A simple format with powerful impact.
Events like this, we get to like share our opinions and perspectives and break stereotypes.
Because when I got here, it was kind of scary because I'm in like a room full of adults. When I got more comfortable with everyone here, I started asking more questions like, what's your religion? We all share the same passion for something, and that makes us united as one.
I'm quite impressed at how open-minded the children are. I think in school, sometimes when we try to have conversations like this, it seems quite manufactured sometimes, and students are maybe not as forthcoming. So this setup that allowed us to relax and meet people that we don't often meet allowed us to actually come out of our shell a little bit more.
And I think this type of community gatherings, this type of initiatives, they get to understand, they get to connect casually, naturally.
And then, makan time. A dish made together, shared together. Because connection continues beyond the activity, in the moments after.
I got to interact with people of different ethnicities. It was really cool, like talking about like the different cultures amongst each other. As a PR, I don't really immerse myself with the social issues in Singapore, but after attending today's event, I've gained a better understanding of the deeper issues like internalized racism that some of us do bear.
They came in as strangers, they leave with new perspectives and a deeper understanding of each other. Integration doesn't happen by chance. It happens when we create space to listen, to share, to understand.
It was more about like an emotional space that we're not making space around us for people, but we're making space inside us to imbibe the different things that people offer us, their cultures, their wisdom, their stereotypes, their prejudices as well. So I felt like it was kind of interesting because I was making space inside for this growth.